welcome back. This is part 2 of how to earn passive income with a jobs board newsletter. Now, this is not you set up a newsletter, you walk away from it and the cash rolls in. This is how to set things up as passively as possible so that you can get paid when you're doing other things. Yes, you're going to have to set some of this up. Yes, you are going to have to monitor it, but we want to do it in a way that is as low effort for you as possible. I've also thrown into this not just passive ideas, but any ideas that you can use in order to make money. Now, my favorite way and the way that's going to make you most of your money is by sponsored jobs listings. And if you take a look at our previous video on the channel, we've broken all of that down. But what I want to do today is talk about all the other ways, because you probably want to combine a few of these options together. So very quickly, sponsored jobs listings. Companies submit jobs details via automated forms. I'm going to show you how to do that in this series. So if this sounds interesting to you at all, then make sure you subscribe. But I went through in detail sponsored listings, I said in that previous video. Payments are received instantly. I tell you what, there's no better feeling that you are off doing something else, like the food shopping. You pick your phone up, it pings, there's a notification to say that you have earned money. It's a good feeling. Newsletter operators approve and add it to the next issue. So this is all going on in the background. You get a notification you've made money. There'll be an email in your inbox with all the details, and all you've got to do is cut and paste. It's that simple. So money is earned without any direct client interaction. You've done all the hard work already, the social media promotion, setting everything up, and then people find you, submit the job listing, and you've just got to do a cut and paste job. For the other ways that you can make money, affiliate marketing is an option. Now, I like affiliate marketing because you can set it up straight away. And again, it is really easy. You can promote tools like resume builders, interview prep courses that are specific to your niche, jobs coaching, all kinds of different things that are going on. You'll find software with affiliate marketing programs already, or you can reach out to somebody and say, if I send you a lead, will you pay me X amount? But the nice thing is you just embed affiliate links into your newsletter. They can be there all the time, or you could have it written into a Google Doc. So you're just cutting and pasting across. So again, you set everything up once, and then it's always going to be there in your newsletter. And then you just earn a commission for every single sign up. And if you're doing this with a software, the softwares tend to track all these things for you. So you just need to do a bit of work finding a program, a software that is relevant to your niche, and then promote it in every single one of your editions. And if you get the right kind of product that's aligned with your audience's interest, it's not going to feel like promotion. It's not going to feel like marketing. It's going to feel like you're genuinely helping them out. The next opportunity for you to make some money is ads. And again, ads is something you can start from day one. And the reason I really like ads at the moment as an option for somebody, especially if they're a beginner, is that newsletter platforms are starting to build ad networks into their softwares. And I'll show you one in a second. And the great thing about this is that because a lot of the hard work is done for you, it's incredibly easy for you to set up. And you can advertise other things. So for example, I've had advertising opportunities from things like Netflix, but it could be you're advertising other newsletters as well. And again, I'll show you how to do all of that in a future video. But basically, you're going to partner with ad platforms to fill unused space in your newsletter. And as I've just mentioned, a lot of the software out there already has this that you can use. And I'll show you one in a second. But the ads are really simple to approve and place. You basically get offered an advertising opportunity. You decide which edition of your newsletter you want to put it into. It's all done for you, all the design work, everything. So you just have to click a button in your newsletter in order to add it alongside your jobs listings. And that's it. The revenue comes in, it's earned passively. You can just check in regularly, see how much you've earned. And then from that point onwards, you can just cash out. So one of the ad networks you can take a look at is Beehive. I'll leave a link down in the description to Beehive. If you use the link, you'll get 20% off if you decide to use the pay plan, but they do have a free plan as well. So all you have is your newsletter, and you just put a sponsorship into your newsletter edition. So you would go ahead and you would write your newsletter, and as you can see, they have a partnership, an ads partnership program already set up. They've got loads and loads of big brands. And all you have to do is pop it into your newsletter. So what will happen is you'll get a little pop-up in your newsletter provider. So for example, in Beehive. So yeah, if you want to take advantage of this, you do have to have their paid plan in order to do this. but it's just over $20 a month to get started. And like I said, you've got the link down in the description to get 20% off if you want to, but you'll get a notification. All you have to do is click the ad that you want to pop in. You select the ad exactly when you're going to put it in. This is the calendar, selecting the date that you're going to put it in and the edition. And then, like I said, it's really easy. You get paid by the platform. Now, there are independent platforms you can do this with, but if you're going to use Beehive anyway, you can start off for free. And then when you're making some money, you can start using this. And as I said, it's super, super cheap, starting with Beehive. So for example, here, monthly, it's $39 for 1,000 subscribers. So I think I said 20 odd dollars, $39 here. Like I said, you can start off getting 2,500 subscribers completely for free. And then, yeah, when you're ready to pay, you'll get the ads network, you'll get the boost network, which is how you promote other newsletters. And then as soon as you're able to earn $39, either through sponsored job listings or you're earning this, then essentially you've written off that cost. Yearly, it's $34, so you have that saving. But like I said, use the link if you want to get 20% off. You can join for free and use that link later, or you can start paying straight away. It's completely up to you. But just going back to your options, complete sponsored newsletter editions. Now, this one isn't as passive. But what you can do is you can give a complete edition of your newsletter to a brand. So for example, if you were sending out your jobs board newsletter every Thursday, then once a month you might do a Sunday edition, and that edition would be dedicated to a company or a recruiting agency, or a business that's got a few jobs available. And again, you're just going to do some outreach. You could ask them to write the copy, you can write the copy. And initially you can do this for free, so you could pick a company or a recruitment agency, and you can write the monthly Sunday edition yourself, and then you can offer this out as a sponsored edition where you ask if they would like it, then they have to pay for it. And that's your opportunity to make quite a lot of money in one go. And then the last one, which is really, really great way for you to make some money. Again, it's going to require the most work to set up. So it's not going to be passive in the beginning, but if you're able to regularly talk to your audience through polls, so for example, if you use something like Beehive, you're able to put polls and surveys into your newsletter. You can see it here, surveys and polls. And what's going to happen is that you're able to ask them what they need more of, what they need less of. You'll find a gap in the market. You can then build a service, so you could offer your own coaching, your own CV analysis, or you could build a product. So it could be a course, it could be an AI tool, anything at all. And then once you've built it once as a product, then you can keep selling it, and you can put it into every newsletter, and then the income will come through that way. Obviously, if it's a service, it's not going to be very passive. But that could be a way for you to make money quicker, because you haven't got to go away and build the entire product. So loads and loads of options for you. My advice to you would be start with sponsored job listings, and then pick another one, potentially two of these options to start working on in order for you to make more money. And like I said, we're going to be going through these in more detail in a future video, as well as how to set up your jobs board and newsletter in the most efficient way possible. So if you want to check any of that out, then do subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.